Let's see if we can finish up this last one. Well, I did it, and it got cut off because that daggone battery went out. So this is Leo. I'm redoing Leo because I need to put it on my YouTube channel. The last sign for August the 1st through the 15th. This is for the Leo in you. All right, Leos out there, let's see what Spirit Source Energy have for you, what you need to know right now, okay? Right now, okay? This is for you, for your rising sun, moon, Venus, Cuspers. And if the cross-watchers are watching, they know what to do, whatever it is they do, right? And it's timeless, so it may or may not resonate with you. I mean, it's timeless. Whenever you get it, you'll get it. But if it don't resonate, leave it on the IRA. And IRA is in the dryer. So we got the sunflower mats, the daisies or sunflowers or whatever the hell they call. And we got the little bumblebee right there. And look, I'm rocking the red, the black, the yellow, and that green, baby. You know what? I was gonna get something. I got this from one of the in the spiritual community. Somebody made this with their own hand years ago, probably 2 years ago. And I was like, damn, where the yellow at? So I'm gonna have to find like either a little ribbon or something to put on here, or maybe I could just go in here. I got some paint because I tried to paint something one time, a couple times, a picture, and maybe I can just throw some yellow on up in here somewhere. I don't want to cover up the hole. I want to leave that there. So either or maybe I'm gonna draw a line or something. I might do something with it. I don't know, but I need to get that yellow. I need to get that red, black, and that green and that goddamn yellow. Okay, in there. But this brother did excellent work. I can't even read it. I used to have his card, but I don't know if I still got it because this was probably over. Oof. This may have been over 3 or 4 years ago. Downtown Dallas, Pan-African bookstore. In one of the Umbantu markets I went to. Because, you know, I'm always supporting our brothers and stuff and sisters and stuff down there when they make stuff. I got a ring here I got that a sister made, and I did a bizarre thing I did for foot detox, yoni steams, and my herbs that I do down there in the description box. And a sister made that. That's a beautiful design right there. I mean, I like her detail with the carper, you know. So that's tiger's eye with the carper. So I have her information somewhere. I have to find it. But that's a nice ring. So I got that on today. But I looked at myself, y'all, and I was like, dang, sis, you rocking. I got my nursing scrubs on, you know, because I was like, I'm wearing this shirt today. A brother made this. A brother that always I buy my shirts from. Usually he has a shirt company, so he made this. T. Mari. I'm rocking T. Mari today. Logo in the back, baby. He does logos and all that stuff. His wife crochets different stuff. So this is one of my shirts I bought from him, and I got some more I got to get from him. So I support people more than once, usually when they got something that I like and the quality is good. And this is like a velvet suede. That's why I love it. I need to get about 3 more. I need to get about 3 more. This is my favorite. And so I said, well, dang, all I got is these red shrubs. But you know what I got on them feet, though? Oshun sandals, baby. Oshun sandals, right? So I said, okay, now where my green at? Oh, shoot, I gotta put some green on because that means it's some money somewhere, right? It's some money coming somewhere. Went and pulled out my little jade bracelet, baby, and there is my red, black, green, and yellow for today. How about that now? Isn't that just dandy? Them colors speaking, baby. Them colors is spanking. Y'all better learn your color codes, baby. You better learn them color codes. It's more than spirituality than what you think, okay? You better learn it. Numerology, them ascending numbers, okay? Them color codes, you know, Inifa, This is Eshu, right? This is Eshu, the door opener that protects the doorway. Red and black. You better know your colors. That's all I'm trying to tell you. You better know your colors. Do I need to go get my Orishas out for y'all? Let me give y'all Orisha class 101 right quick, so y'all can stop playing, okay, and learn some real shit, okay? I had them before, but it's on a video long time ago. Oof, I'm about to miss the chair. Y'all, if I fall, don't y'all laugh at my ass. Y'all come on over here and pick my ass up, okay? Eshu, well, they call them Ilegua and Santeria, because Santeria and Ifa is basically the same. So those are the Orishas, and that's why I said learn your colors. And you see Oshun is yellow. And you see Yemia is blue. So you see why I had that yellow and blue mug now, don't you? All right. So Oshun, Yemia, Ilegua, Abatala, Chango, this is Ogun, and this is Orula. Yeah, Orula. These is symbolic, even what they have on their hand to down to the color. So when you see people operating in color codes, it's for a reason. McDonald's, Target, Wendy's. Target is using Chango's color, red and white. Okay, so y'all think y'all being drawn to certain places because, it's this. No, they're using the Orishas. They're using color codes. And if you don't know how to use color codes, you won't be able to decipher all the African spirituality and the symbolism. Okay, so I told y'all I do both. I had my necklaces on the other day when I was doing a reading. But Oshun, this is where, and these are the goddesses in it. And it's a whole lot of Orishas. This is just main 7. It's kind of similar to your 7 chakras. And so I made them all each little bracelets because I make these too. So I made them all their little bracelets in which colors I wanted to have. Some of them got 2. So Yemia and Oshun got 2. That's blue and gold. So if ever I want to put on one, I'll just come get it off of the Orisha and put it on. Okay. I made a Batala 2. Okay. And I made Chango 2. Right. And this is Ogun. Okay. And this is Orula, the diviner, okay? So that's why he has the divination tray. This is Ogun. This is the iron, right? This is the machete. So this is like cutting down shit that no longer serve you, right? This is the railways, the iron, okay? Symbolizing the iron. So one thing I learned about Ogun, and I'm going to show you something. And I ain't want to do this for y'all thing, Leo, but I guess Spirit want me to do it because people need to really understand what African spirituality is and symbolism is. And it's been used from day one all around you, but we were asleep to it. So now it's time to wake the fuck up to it. Okay? So Ogun is where you get car crashes, plane crashes, railroad crashes, right? Because he's related to the iron. He's related to the metal, right? So whenever you see that, around you, that is somebody, that is Ogun, and it's usually at an intersection. It's usually at an intersection when it deals with cars. If you ever notice, crashes are at what? Intersections usually. Sometimes people run off the road into a tree. And I always related to Ogun wanted his sacrifice, right? He wanted his sacrifice. Now, sometimes we escape those crashes. And if you ever escape a crash, you better thank this Orisha right here, because that Orisha spared your life. Okay? That Orisha, Ogun, spared your life. Okay? So Chango, God of thunder and lightning and rain. So whenever you see thunder and lightning and rain, that's the God of thunder and lightning and rain. So that's where that symbolism comes from, that Orisha, from the element. All of these represent elements. The metals and elements or whatever you're made of from the cosmos. So when you look at when you study yourself and you really study yourself, you know yourself in these elements, So when you get mad and you just want to cut somebody off, you see him got a machete, right? He got an axe, really. And this is Thor and all those Avenger DC or whatever it is, right? That's Thor. So that's where they get Thor from, Chango. Okay. And also with Ogun, that's where you get the gun. Because remember, it's about, if you look at it say Ogun, right? Ogun, Ogungun, right? So that's where you get all, that stuff from. Abatala represents the father, the wisdom, up the highest, of these. So that's like your crown chakra. So Abatala, that's the father wisdom. That's where all that wisdom, that intuition and all that stuff comes from. Then Yemia is like the ocean, because I think Oshun would be the river, or one of them would be the river. This is an ocean, beaches and stuff like this. This will be the rivers and streams and stuff like that. But if you think of the symbolism to me is, I was like, well, dang, that's like the sun walking on water. You see the colors, don't you? Oshun is Osun. Oshun, Osun. Yemia, the water. So the sun walking on water. So you got to have a balance of your sun, your sun, and your water. So to help control your elements in balance with the one, with you. So right, with your Trinity, with your Most High, your Creator, your higher self, your lower self, balance, right? And this is, like I said, is Ilegwa or Oshun, and some call him Papa Legba, right? So all of them have different things they like, different foods they like that you can offer them, and put at their designated place, foods and all that stuff. You got to go look it up. You just got to go look it up. But I'm just giving you just a brief, so you can start somewhere, okay? And this comes from Nigeria, okay? This is the Orishas. This is Ifa. This is Ifa Odu. That's why I said the other day in one of them posts, even when you're doing readings, and I said in one of them, I don't know which one it was, that we all go through these lessons at different stages and developments in our life. So whatever you might have just came out of, somebody is in it, or somebody's gonna go in it. But that still lesson, it stays the same. It's not gonna change for anybody, any color, any race. We all go through the same shit. It's just different levels and different cycles of development. And then plus, some of y'all may have mastered stuff in your last lifetime, so you don't have it this lifetime. You have something else this lifetime, and then if you master that, then you have something different the next lifetime. But it's 256 Odus, okay? Lessons, okay? To teach you, just like how the tarot do, how to get through those lessons and how to guide you through those lessons and what those lessons are, okay? So all the religions come from African spirituality. You got the Mayans. You got all of them. You got Santeria. You got Ifa. Okay? So all of it deals with divination. And then here we got religions, like more than one. Okay? So all of it is still took from here, took pieces of here. So your thing is, you need to learn your elements from which you came from. You see that smoke? You came from that. Where would that smoke come from? Fire, right? Thunder, lightning, and rain. Does not lightning cause fire? Right? The sun can burn something up. If it's dry and it has no water, then what? When the sun beams down on it, it starts what? Wildfires, because there's no moisture there. So you have to know these elements. You have to know your color codes, y'all, and your numerology. You have to know your life path numbers, your purpose numbers, your south nodes and your north nodes. So go to astrocafe.com and start looking at your natal charts. Anybody should know your natal chart. It should be you. It should be you. So if you really want to get down to learning yourself and mastering yourself and forgetting about everybody else, then it's you going and dig up into your own shit and push, like I said, that auto motherfucking correct button and correct your goddamn self. Okay? Because ain't nobody better than nobody. We all got shit. We all got, see, and I told y'all plenty of times before, and it's one thing the universe respects: the bold, the brave, the beautiful, and the motherfucking ugly. So you can try to beautify whatever the fuck you want to beautify. It doesn't even fucking matter to me, because I see through fakeness. And that's one thing I got an eye for. One thing I got an eye for is false. Okay? So you need to learn yourself, and don't let nobody else tell you about yourself. You go do the fucking homework and learn your goddamn self. And you master that shit. And when you master that shit, you go to the next level. And what is the next? Hell, I don't know what the fucking next level is, because guess what? I ain't been here yo many lifetimes. I only been here this many lifetimes. I can only concern myself with her. Not you, and whoever else. I didn't come here to master you. I came here to master me. So if you're going to teach spirituality, fucking teach it right. Teach the shit right. And if nobody can't teach it right to you, you learn it your motherfucking self. That's what you do. Because that's why you came here, and that's why you have your own creator. Just like everybody else have their own creator. Their creator talks to them. Your creator talks to you. The next person creator talks to them. Because guess what? All of y'all didn't, look, everybody didn't come with the same fucking level of graduation. Everybody are on different levels, trying to figure this shit out. Like trying to get back fucking home. Like trying to get back in balance with the universe. With the universe. That's what it's about. So it's not about all the hogwash and all the caking on the ice. You know, cake was the icing on the cake. Right? It's more than that. Don't allow somebody else to tell you who you fucking are. You go tell yourself who you are. You go be what you want to fucking be. Right? Because you know where you've been. You know the life you've came from. And you know where you want to aspire to be. Now, some people don't want to aspire to be nothing, because that's just the fucking level that they're on. They may have so many fucking more lifetimes to go. That's not your concern. Yes, you can help, but you only can help people so far. You only can help people so you know, as much as they allow to be helped. Right? To be helped. It ain't nothing wrong with self-study, self-taught. Because as far as I'm concerned, everybody faking and shaking to me. Everybody. You might consider me faking and shaking, but I don't give a fuck. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm only concerned with me. I ain't for you to like. It's for me to motherfucking like this one right here. It's for me to correct this one right here. It's for me to judge this one right fucking here. Not your fucking ass. None of y'all fucking ass. As far as I'm concerned. If you're gonna do the shit, do the fucking shit and tell people the motherfucking truth. Else, don't fucking say nothing. Tell them where to fucking go to get the shit. I can dream all fucking day. Tell them where to go to get it. Well, where do they go to get it? Back to your goddamn self. That's where you fucking go get it from. Go back to yourself. You'll have all the answers there waiting on your ass. When you get serious and you really want to know and pull the motherfucking blinders off, you will have all the answers. I don't care how far out lost you were and you got. Your higher self will bring you back. Damn, I'm charging. I must didn't charge this thing. Shit, hold on. Your higher self will always bring you back to you. So you shouldn't look to no teacher to just teach you and lead you blindly without you looking into it. And not no tarot reader, not no religious teacher, not no other kind of teacher. If it ain't resonating with you, it just ain't fucking resonating with you. Okay? It just ain't doing it. You can't make it. Don't make it. It's like we tell you in tarot reading. Take what resonate and leave the damn rest. Why would you try to make something fit and that's not where you're at? Okay? Everybody start off, like I said, on different levels. You know, I think I started off with crystals. Crystals are herbs. Crystals are, I think it was kind of both, because I was into both of them at the time, because the herbs and the crystals was in the same goddamn place, where the place where I went. So it's you start off where you feel comfortable at, because wherever you start off, your spirit, your higher self, your connection with your prime creator is going to guide you along the rest of the way. And you'll meet certain people that give you little pebbles and nuggets and drop jewels. And, you know, my diamonds produce fucking diamonds, because I know what the fuck I got. You see what I'm saying? Because I worked and I earned it by looking for myself, not looking at nobody else, not desiring nobody else's shit, right? Staying in my own fucking lane. And the only way you would know a certain level of shit is if you're doing it. You're doing it, not just gapping, not just yapping at the tongue, but actually applying it. And that's why I did that reading about spiritual application and those tools. And you can go back down there and find that my iPad in there, that the title where I said it's time to apply what you learn. It's time out for just talking, repetition, regurgitating. I'm like fucking sick of it. Not literally sick, but just I don't want to fucking hear no more. That's where I'm at. I'm like, I tune everybody fucking out. I stay in my own lane. I just took, because I was like, this is, it's not getting nobody anywhere no time fucking soon. The way we going, you know, because we're all obsessed with debating, trying to, you know, validate ourselves to somebody else. The only person you got to validate yourself to is you. The universe just raised up certain people in certain times, in times like this, to be that light for certain people to get on that damn path and lead them back to themselves and get their ass gone. Get gone, goddammit. Okay? Go. Get what I give you. Go research it. Go. That fucking simple. Because I don't want nobody around me. You see what I'm saying? I don't. Because if everybody's just going to be yakking and nobody's going to be applying the spiritual process and tending to those laws of Ma'at and tending to those 77 codes, then okay, what business? What business do we have? Are we talking? What are we talking? Just to waste breath? Just the bullshit time? When you and I could be working on ourselves? You know? So you gotta think, whatever somebody says something, that you know you don't have all the answers to, or you're curious about, just go look it up. Just go look it up. Because yeah, we channel a lot of messages. A lot of things come in that we already know, and you wonder why we know shit. And then you realize, well, I ain't read no book like that. What the hell that come from? Because deep down you already know. And it's coming out. You're remembering. It's called remembering for a reason. Because you're remembering that you already fucking know. God damn it. So it's stuff I posted 5, 10, 7 years, whatever, 11, not 11, 12, 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 that I was posting. And I was led to books, certain books. I got books to back my shit up. But I say that to say I found books, and I bought so many books. I didn't even read the damn books yet. But you can read the book without reading the book. That is a such motherfucking thing. And so when I would go research different shit I had already spoke about, and I would go to something would trigger me to pick up one of the books, because that's a lot of fucking books to read. And I was like skimming through certain stuff. I was investigating and kind of researching, and I pull information out this book, close it down. Pull information out this book, close it down. Because I only want what I need at that time. A lot of stuff I don't want to fill my head with other people's thoughts and opinions in they fucking books, because I know sometimes that's what books do. It's that person perception and that person's opinion don't mean everything in there is a fact or what it is, right? Because it's nothing new under the sun, moon, and the stars. It's his side, her side, and the truth. And my thing is it's the lie, it's the truth, but it's an actuality. And people don't look at the actuality of something. We want to pick the truth and the lie out. But what is the actuality of the shit? Nobody discusses that number 3. So you got him, her, but you got actuality up here. So when I would go back and find something, I go, oh shit, Spirit would lead me to go look up something else. And I would flip the book, and I'd be like, how the fuck I know that? That's in this book. That's you already know. You tapped in, you tuned in, and you woke up. And those cells, all that knowledge is getting stirred up in you. So you didn't have to read nobody's really book to tune in. You just had to tune the fuck in to that which you already know. Well, what the fuck do you already know? Nothing. Well, why is that? Because you already know everything. You see what I'm saying? So you're like, it comes at the time when you're needed according to the level that you're on, is what I'm saying. So if you're serious about your path and serious about getting on your journey, y'all, you will be on your journey. You don't need no one else to teach you and show you about your journey. Just take what information you're reading from whatever sources and then just go do the research. Because I'm going to tell you what I found. The best student, teacher, and master is self-motherfucking taught. So I am a self-taught person. And all this shit you hear me talk about, I taught myself. I learned myself. The awakening process, you need somebody that's already woke to come and wake you up. Yes, because and they wake you up in different ways, passing knowledge, or you just wake the fuck up on your own and say, well, I just think I want to change in my life. Most of the time, that's really what we're doing. We're really waking ourselves up because we want to change something about our life, about our situation, about what we're dealing with, or about what we see, the results that we're getting for ourselves. You can't continue to do the same thing and expect the same results. We already know that. You have to do something different. The initiate into the initiation, into the initiator. Those 3. Well, what is the initiate? when you take the first motherfucking step in action toward it. And the minute you take the first serious action toward learning and changing your condition, the rest happens. Nobody got to initiate you into no motherfucking clicking organization. Not fucking nothing. You already fucking know. You already know. You already initiated. Your ass got here, didn't it? Didn't it get here? Didn't you come out your mama? Shit. You was all three when you came your ass out your damn mama cat. You already know. Don't let people fool you. Don't let people fool you. Do your own research. Anything I say, you can research it all goddamn day. You ain't gonna hear me repeat. You ain't gonna hear me repeat shit too much. I might say it a couple times in different ways, but I ain't gonna never go back to it because I know what the fuck it is. I know it's the fucking truth. I know what I see through my creator. You don't have to see what I see through my creator. Your job is to see through what you see through your own creator. Okay? Everybody don't come from the same star systems. There's a whole fucking galaxy up there. Y'all can't even fucking imagine probably. That's why you see everything around the zodiacs, but you see other shit too. Nebulas and all that shit. What do you think that shit is? How you think that stuff got there? Black holes and shit. How y'all think that shit got there? We all ain't come out of the same motherfucking Sirius B planet. Some of these people ain't your soul family. They might be, they might resemble something that you like, or because we're all interconnected, because we're all in the universe. But that don't mean that's your soul family, and that don't mean everybody came from Sirius B. Some could have came from Pleiades, Pleiades, I think it's called Pleiades, and other star systems, and other galaxies. Your job is you're trying to get back home. That's your thing. And when I say home, we're speaking of oneness. I'm speaking of nothing. Let me say I'm speaking of oneness, because some of y'all might not even agree with it, and that's fine, because it ain't for you to agree or validate. But I'm saying oneness in yourself with your prime creator and you. Nothingness between you and the next. Right? What else we call it? Samawi Tawi. We call it balance. We call it Mayat. Right? We call it the Trinity. Alset, Haru. Alset, Haru, and Osiris. Well, Alset. Damn, my tongue. Somebody don't want me to say something. Alset, Haru, and Asar. I had to look at them because they're right in my face, but I'm not looking at them, and I'm like, okay, really, I know this. You know, I know this with my eyes closed. So you're all trying to get back to your God-given birthright, your God-given balance, your God-given element. And what I mean by that, for those that don't really get the shit, so I can show you all set the Trinity, the Holy Trinity. They call it Mary, they call it what? God, Jesus, and the Holy Ghost, or Spirit, or whatever the heck the religions call it, right? It's really talking about this oneness. So when you look at Asar, Aset, and Haru, feminine, masculine, right? This is a man and a woman coming together to make a god, or another Netaru. These are Netarus. These ain't gods. Netarus are higher than gods. You have Netarus, you have gods and goddesses, and then you have kings and queens on the earth. So we divided these levels up. Don't ask me why. That I don't fucking know. But I'm saying Neteru's. Now, when I say you're trying to get home, you're trying to get back to that balance in yourself, that oneness, that nothingness, because this came from the nothingness. It took these two principles, feminine and masculine energy, to create this one, to reproduce this one. But you trying to get back home because we got fucked up along the way with all this shit dumped on us to water down our memory and make us forget. Now you're in the act of remembering, where is my fucking home? Well, my home is oneness. Well, what do you mean by oneness? Ooh. These elements right here, 7 chakras, or the elements, the 7 African powers, that's what they're called. The 7 African powers. Think about symbolism. So when you think about, well, what is my home? Oh, my home is that balance that my mother and my father had when they laid down in nothingness and created me. There was a certain level of balance of elements up there that came together and said, shh, I am. Get it? You're trying to get back to those elements that created you as a supreme being, as a Neteru, from when your mother and father didn't have no anger, no animosity, no disagreements, or nothing like that between them, meaning nothingness. So you either were conceived in love or you were conceived in hate, because some people did do it with hate in their mindset, right? With vengeance or whatever the heck you know, whatever's on that person's mind, whatever they were thinking at the time that wasn't in balance with peace, love, and harmony. You came out of that what's the word? That element, those elements. You see what I'm saying? If they were operating in a high vibration of love, then you came out a high vibrational being, because that's the element that created you. But because of all this goddamn shit happening around here, and like I said, dump shit, put on you to make you forget. Now your whole life is about getting back home, getting back to that prime state, that prime creator state, when nothing was tainted, when nothing was polluted and diluted, nothing was hid, nothing was a lie. Only thing you knew was truth. Only thing you knew was light, right? All you knew was this harmony inside yourself. So it just shows everybody really is struggling with themselves to find peace, love, and harmony, because they can't get back home and they don't know how to get back home. They don't know how to get back to that peaceful state within themselves. So all of this chaos is people that really is not in a state of peace, love, and harmony. Okay? And and how the universe term is, okay, if you said this was Mayat, this would be Tahuti, but this would be Isfet. Isfet is chaos. So it's chaos in the universe. So look it up. It was a trinity even amongst Mayat and Tahuti, the counterpart. And it was Ishfet. It was chaos. Look it up. It's either I-S-F-E-T or they'll spell it I-Z-F-E-T. Look it up. Then you'll understand a little bit more about yourself and what your purpose is to get back here. And your purpose is to always strive for peace, for balance. It never was about you taking your eyes off your lane and putting on somebody else's lane. and wanting what somebody else got. Okay? So we got chaos today because there's no balance. There's no balance. We got confusion, we got destruction, we got hate, we got death. You're trying to get to that spiritual realm where there's no physical death. Is what you're really trying to get to. Because it was no death. It was no death. You didn't feel death as you felt today. Not back then. They were immortal. That's why they deities now. They were immortalized. So they were immortalized because they were what? They were in that oneness. They were inside that oneness. So if you don't do nothing else, and if you don't strive for anything else, y'all strive for the oneness. So you can have oneness out. As above, so below, as within, so without. And it's up to you to create that harmony and peace in your house. It's not for somebody else to do it. It's up for you to do it. And that's why you have the spiritual tools to help you, because the universe know we got to deal with all this shit. The universe already know what we got to deal with. That's the reason why you're here, to experience it. You're a spiritual being, experience a human existence. But you're not limited to this human existence unless you're putting that limitation on yourself. And you're thinking a low vibration of yourself, then you put those limitations on yourself. That's why kids can be taught they can be anything they want to be. That's why Nas probably wrote that song. I can be anything that I want to be, you know, to inspire the kids to don't lose hope in being whatever it is they desire to be, whatever. And it wasn't really whatever they desire to be, is what they came here to be anyway. So you're not going to be anything other than what your ass came here to be any goddamn way. Okay? You're following your path. Trust that. Because you've already lived your death. That's what Anubis was for. That's why Ma'at is weighing that heart against. Oh, I picked up Tahuti. There's Ma'at and Tahuti right there. Thought, you know. But that's why you go through the dark halls of Ma'at. But who holding the scale is Anubis. You've already lived it, y'all. You got to just trust yourself, and you got to connect with your source so you can find out what it is if you don't remember what it is. Because everything in this world has been taught, has been given to us, and led us down that road to forget. You must remember. You must remember. Not forget. And a lot of people want to forget the past, yes, because it was painful. And that past is a trigger. And they don't want to deal with those triggers. So like I said, they want to jump to success and forget all that other shit in the past ever happened. You see those kind of people. But it comes a time, even that which has been forgotten shall be remembered. And when those people get by themselves, then they're going to really see, oh shit, I did this backwards. I'd rather go through that trauma and all that agony and all that suffering now so that I know my end is going to be great. But some people got it great in the beginning, going to have it bad in the end. Because you forget, it's a figure eight. What goes up must come down. What goes around must come back around. That's infinity, baby. That's the time. That's the hourglass. Ain't nobody escaping that motherfucking hourglass. What that bitch do when it run out? Boom. Back to the other side. Then it run out. Boom. Back to the other side. Ain't none of them grains of sand coming out that bitch unless you break it. It's still symbolism. So you got to break the glass ceiling, to come out of that sense of false time, falsehood, false era, mask era. And I broke that down to y'all. I don't even know what I did with my markers and shit. The falsehood, the false era. Because you got to get real with yourself, and you can't get real with yourself living in falsehood. You can't get serious about nothing living in falsehood. And if you're still looking at somebody else, then there's falsehood. You're still trying to portray yourself wanting what that person want. Oh, they driving a Bentley, I want that. Your destiny here might not call for a motherfucking Bentley. Right? Your destiny here might not call for a mansion, and people wonder why they struggle because you've gotten off of your path. You've gotten off your path, causing yourself to struggle so you can get your ass back on your motherfucking path. Because you finally go, fuck, I got to change some shit because this must not be the right motherfucking path for me because this shit don't feel good. And I'm tired of not feeling fucking good around this bitch. So then what you do? You start changing shit. You ain't gonna keep doing the same shit that's making you not feel good. You're gonna start auto motherfucking self correct button, please, boom, on yourself. So it's that time, y'all. It's free books, it's free library, it's teachers out there everywhere. You ain't got to follow nobody. Whatever information you read and come across, all you have to do is take that self-taught and think. Take your self-taught ability that you have control of and go teach yourself. Go teach yourself. Because you and your creator is not going to fuck you up and mess you up. Not if you trust your creator. Your prime creator, your God, your Allah, whatever you want to call it, Buddha or whoever. Whatever the religions call all their gods or this Trinity right here. They're not going to let you down. If you think this Trinity is your creator, your prime creator, that's fine. If that's what you want to do. If you think it was just the universe, if that's what you want to do. If you think it's Mother Nature, that's what you want to do. Trust Mother Nature then. Because my religion to me is Gaia. It's Mother Nature. It's Mother Nature. Because even when man run out of resources, even when woman stop reproducing, Mother Nature, Mother Earth, never stops reproducing, never stops feeding us, never stops giving us water, never stops feeding the animals, never stops making any of those species not have a way to eat. The squirrels eat from the trees, the acorn trees. The rabbits eat whatever the rabbits eat out there. Then them hyenas, the coyotes will come eat the goddamn rabbits. If they wander off on their own and they don't stay close to them bushes and them little holes they little mama dug for their ass, and she done already left because now they on their fucking own, and they just got to be real motherfucking careful not to get hit by the cars we fucked up and made roads and put over Mother Nature Earth. That was supposed to be land, that was supposed to be, we done uprooted the bobcats around this bitch, the coyotes around this bitch, and anything else wild around this bitch with all this damn cement. So what you think Mother Nature gonna do? Why y'all think it ain't many roads in Africa? It's roads. But why you think a lot of places is dirt roads? And now they got Chinese people over there trying to make goddamn roads through Mother Africa. Trying to develop it because they think it's underdeveloped. They coming over there, oh, y'all need a bridge. You need a skyrise over here. Now, unless you gonna put all the poverty ones in that motherfucking skyrise over there, your ass don't need to be motherfucking over there. Because all you over there for is to make it a corporation. So you can get the minerals and steal the minerals and the resources off the fucking land. But you're not trying to help the ones in poverty over there. And the ones in poverty, I don't even know if I would call it poverty. They might love and enjoy the freedom of being in Mother Nature like that. The ones that's on the outskirts, not the ones like in the city parts that are real beautiful, Tanzanias and Johannesburg and all the rest of them that's built up with those cities and Ghana and all them that's built up real nice. But I'm talking about on the outskirts where it's like mostly dirt. Like they walk around barefooted on the damn dirt mostly, especially the little kids, but they're connecting to Mother Nature. So we were taught, don't go out there barefooted. Put your shoes on. You're going to get worms. You're going to get some wingworms. When we should have been out there barefooted. You're playing in the dirt, getting wingworms if that's what we was getting. But at least we were staying connected to the land, baby. To the land that gave us birth. The womb, the Mother Nature. That's why heels ain't fucking good. Because they disconnect your ass from Mother Nature. They fuck up your vibration. They fuck up your spine. They fuck up your damn back and all that shit. You see what I got now? I might got one pair of heels left in my closet. And if they wasn't so sensitive, I might walk around fucking barefooted. That's why I ground myself and put my feet in the dirt every once in a while. Well, more than once in a while, because I'm always taking pictures when I'm, doing it. And other days I don't take pictures when I'm doing it. But I do it to show you, go connect yourself back to the land. Because you connecting yourself back to the land is going to help your vibration. It's going to help release the toxins. It's going to help you remember. It's going to help you connect. It's going to help you elevate. You might think it ain't going to help. I guarantee you're going to be back in my inbox. Go do it. Go just initiate and go do it. And see what the hell happened. You're going to be like, but I'm just out here barefooted. Mm-hmm. Because Mother Nature know what you need. And she know what she doing. You forget you still in her. You ain't on the outside. You still in her ass. Scrambling around fighting for what? Fighting for what? What you fighting for? Y'all need to look at that Live, Die, Repeat Day After Tomorrow with Tom Cruise. That's a really good movie. I had to go back and look at so much shit to kind of decode the messages and shit. Like, what the fuck? Wait a minute, there's more than this movie. Let me go back and read this Let me just go look at this shit again. I mean, I think for like 2-3 years straight, I was going back, doubling back, looking at movies that I had seen, and I was like, what? And then my children was like, Mom, come with us to this Avengers and this DC. And I don't want to go see that shit. I ain't watching no cartoons. And then some said, go. And when I went, I was like, of course, I already knew how to decode shit, right? I was like, I'll be damned. So now when they say, Mama, come on, you got to see it. You going to love this. This is your type of shit. It's got messages in it. And then I'm like that with them. Now I'm like this. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I see what they mean. Mm-hmm. I'm in there on my phone taking notes, writing shit. Mama, you had to put the phone down. I'm taking notes, girl. I ain't going to remember this shit. You know, because they would say something and I was putting little notes in the notepad, you know, so I can go back and just really like meditate a little bit more on it and see what that subliminal message was that they was really trying to say. So see, none of us can say they didn't tell us the truth because they told you the truth. So to them, they gonna get away goddamn scotch-free. Because they're gonna be like, well shit, we put it in a movie for your ass. You just thought it was entertainment. It's more than entertainment. You gotta not see to see. You gotta not see to see. And then you'll see everything. They done told everything. In pieces here, books here. It's our problem we don't read. We too lazy to pick up a book, too lazy to buy a book. Even from our African scholars and teachers. It's our thing. I had I want to say it was the time I did my hair test, I think. I don't know. It was something I was having to do. But anyway, a Caucasian woman had told me, it was the first time I heard it. And it's just an example. And you can Google it, there's stuff out there. You can read a book without reading the motherfucking book. Like literally, you can read the fucking book. And this lady told me, you know you can read a book. And I said, huh? She's like, yeah, you can read that book without reading that book. Put it on the bed. Sometimes I would have 3 books on my bed for a whole 2 years. Different books. Reading them all at the same time. Sometimes I'll pick this one up and read a little bit. Sometimes I'll pick this one up. Sometimes I'll pick this one up, skim the chapter, see what chapter interests me. The Spirit say go read. And then for the longest time, those books it'll be books on my bed. So even, I go there to say, even when your ass is lazy, it's still a way you can read a book. Because that's what it showed me. It's like, even if you don't want to read the book all the way through, just put the book in the bed. It'll come to you eventually because you already know it. The whole point was you already know it. It's not that this person done wrote something that you don't know. They put somebody else. This is what they showed me about books. And that's why we got so much repetition out here and not enough application. Because this person went and studied this accumulation of stuff. This person went and studied these different accumulations. And then they came back and they said, bam, there's my book and I'm finna resell it. Because I put it in my own opinionated words. And sometimes they'll reference in the back where they got some of the information at. That's why we got some of the same topics, but in different authors. So when I realized that, I was like, well, shit, you don't really need a library of a whole lot of books. You just need a few good goddamn books. Because, and there's nothing wrong with inspiring and having that much knowledge or going after it. But if you're not applying it, then like I said, if you got all that knowledge and you're not applying it, it's fucking useless. So that's the point where I quote unquote say I'm tired of fucking talking. I'm about application. I'm applying what I fucking know for me. And when I learn something, that's what I'm doing. The minute I take that initiation to learn it, it's applied. It's not just put by the wayside. It's applied. And that's what gets you further because you're taking in the information and you're trying to say, okay, well, I can use the crystal. I can use this crystal for my toothache. Because I got a cavity and I can't go to the doctor right now. So I had a toothache. And matter of fact, it was that one right there at the time. And it would hurt so bad. And it's on them nerves, them sensory nerves. And if you a nurse like me and you understand, or you in a dental assistant and stuff like that, boy, that one motherfucking nerve can have your whole face on fire. Like hurting bad. Like you just want to just rip out all of them until you get to the one. And I just happened to have that raw cut crystal. It was a raw one. And I said, damn, what crystal helps with toothache? Because I was already into crystals, so I knew crystals did certain things. I got crystal books. I knew whatever the problem was, it was a motherfucking crystal out there for that thing. And I was like, what amethyst? I said, well, shit, amethyst? I ain't even got to go buy another crystal. I was asleep like this. And the minute I put that shit on there, it was gone. I was like, what? That shit work? So I'm just saying, when I had bronchitis, I don't have that one in here. When I had bronchitis years ago, never had bronchitis in my life. And I still think when I was in a patient house, that's what triggered it. Because the patient husband would smoke in the room. And I don't like smoke, cigarette smoke. And I used to tell him, don't do that, but he wouldn't listen because I was there to see the person. So I would always, don't do that. Tell the daughter and whatever, tell him not to smoke. So then he started going to the front or whatever. But it triggered the first episode of bronchitis in me. I think I was 40. Now I'm healthy when it comes to that because I don't smoke. And so I was like, how the hell I get bronchitis at 40 fucking years old? And I remember being in there and it was so, the smoke. And all of a sudden, before I could get out the visit, I coughed. I was like, this was about 3-something in the evening. I remember it clear as day to this day. Do y'all know I coughed up until 9-something that night? And I was like, something wrong. I needs to go get checked out. Because I'm work on myself. But I was like, my side and stuff hurting. I had coughed till I bruised my ribs. I mean, I thought the motherfuckers was broke. That's how bad the pain. So I was getting a cough with fucking pain. And I was like, oh my God, what is this? So I went to the emergency room. I thought it was pneumonia or something. I don't know what the hell I thought it was. Because I ain't never experienced nothing like it. Every few words, I can't even get, I was getting on my mother's nerves. My mother was like, looking at, I was like, Mom, I can't, every time, every few words, you just cough for no fucking reason. And you can't stop it. And I was like, what the hell? So I go, and they go, oh, you got bronchitis. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like, why the hell would I get that? I'm healthy. I'm taking herbs, y'all. I'm taking herbs in. That's the problem. I'm like, what? Yeah. So I go do that. And I say, okay. They gave me cough syrup, cherry tussin, to calm the cough down and with the codeine in it. You ain't got pneumonia. You got bronchitis. Gave me an inhaler for the wheezing and the whatever. That's it. I was like, that's it. And so I went to work. I was working doubles then on the weekend, 12 hours, 7 to 7. Had my herbal tea right at work. I think they gave me prednisone, maybe. One of them packs of prednisone. And that's it. And that's to keep to get the inflammation out the bronchioles, right? I was at tea. I was at work with the eucalyptus plus tea. Because I was self-taught herbalist. So by then I was already, because I knew herbs to do. So I'm taking their medicine, I'm taking mine. I think they did give me, I don't know if they gave me antibiotics or not, because I don't know if they did or not. And this was in October, November, or whatever the hell it was. It wasn't even cold then. Got over it. Then I was on Facebook asking a couple of friends, y'all, what y'all take for this, and this? Because I was fresh into herbs then. And they gave me apple cider vinegar, honey, turmeric, cayenne, lemon. And one of my good brothers that I know, he said, put some Vicks on, put a scarf around your neck, get under the cover and sweat that shit out. And I did it, and it did work, right? After I did all that shit too, on top of that eucalyptus tea. I mean that euthanasia plus tea that you buy in the grocery store with the euthanasia in it. because that's good for that. And so time went by, the bitch came back, and I said, what? So I said, wait a minute, hell to the fuck no. So none of the man-made, and I'm not saying don't do that, that's my disclaimer, go to the doctor. But I'm saying me as, and this is my first teacher, me. So you gotta try shit sometimes and be your first fucking teacher, your first proof. And that's what I'm saying, even about knowledge and about spirituality. You gotta try it for yourself to see if it worked. So I did that, and it came back, and I said, oh, no. Straight to the herbal store I went. Skipped it. By then, I didn't even go. What I did, yes, I did. I think I went back because I wanted a diagnosis. I said, let me go. I want to see. I know this is it because I recognize that goddamn cough. Can't nobody tell me about that goddamn cough now. I done had it. I recognize that damn cough. Went back. It was that again. I said, okay, thank you, doctor. Left the damn prescription in the damn pharmacy. Went to the goddamn herbal store. I said, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna handle this shit myself this time. Handle it. Boom. Cleared it up. It comes back one more time. I said, but the 2 times it came back, you know why it came back, y'all? I went out for New Year's Eve. That was the reason it came back, because I had got it the next day. I was back with bronchitis again because I went out to an event on a cold night with half-ass dress, trying to look fucking pretty. Had my coat, but you know how you check it or you leave it in the car. So I'm teaching y'all ass something. So I said, oh, hell no. I know what this is. Got to my herbs again. Boom, cleared it up. I ain't had it since. Never got they fucking medicine. Okay? Never got they medicine. One time. After it proved to me one time and that shit came back, my instinct said, you know what? You better handle this shit yourself. I'm not telling y'all to do that. Go to the goddamn doctor, okay? Because I don't know what's wrong with your ass. So I'm just saying, me as a nurse, I as self-taught, it comes a time, y'all, you got to learn responsibility for yourself. You expecting other people to take care of you is going to get you in trouble. And that's what I'm trying to let you see. So even with knowledge, if you relying on somebody else sometime all the fucking time, that shit going to get you in trouble. So that's why I'm saying go investigate anything you come across and see if it resonates with you. See if it's something you want to do. And if it's nothing that you want to do, that's not your level. The same thing with tarot. I don't know why this is an intuitive message right now, but anyway, I guess I'll get the Leo. And maybe it's for Leo season, you know, the happy birthday Leos. But you have to, it's time out because, you know, just like it's pharmaceutical and regular doctors out there, y'all, even if you're not confident to do it yourself, there's holistic doctors out there. Those are people that got herbal certificates that you will know, that know herbs, that got their certificates and shit, that can tell you shit. But if you don't ask, then you won't know. Or you go to the herbal store, they ass know all about the shit. So you can just say, what you got for bronchitis? They're gonna go like this. And it's just up to you to buy it and take it. Now you're gonna be like, ooh, $3.50 a pound, and ooh, $6 a ounce. I mean, not a pound, an ounce. And you're gonna be like, ooh, shit. Do you want to get well, or you want to stay motherfucking sick? So you can't always. You just get a half, or get a half an ounce, or get a whole ounce, and make it in a tea. Because I hate pills. So most of mine is leaves, because I can drink tea. I love tea. I can drink that shit all day. But I'm saying you have to take the initiative, y'all, with your health is what I'm saying. Because you can't raise your vibration when you fucked up and sick in the inside. So that takes you detoxing your body. That takes you taking the initiative to do it. You know what I'm saying? And all you got to do is get guided in the right information, and then you'll be able to go there and do it, you know, and trust yourself. And the more you do that, the more you will trust yourself. you'll learn to trust yourself, because you'll say, oh shit, I know my intuition ain't gonna lead me wrong. I see why my creator led me to this person, so I could have that knowledge for whenever I need it, or that knowledge to pass it along to somebody else that may need it. Okay, somebody else that it can help when the time is right. So, and that's what I do. Find an herbal store. You can find it yourself if you can't find it, because it's hard to find sometimes holistic doctors. It really is. So I only came across, it was one of my patients ended up knowing herbs, because he was a Reiki master too. And then one of them was one of my patients' caregiver, that she knew a doctor, but I lost the goddamn paper somehow. I was like, why can't I find that damn paper? I would have never got rid of that paper, And I don't know what I did with the paper to this day, but I remember the information that she told me, because I still take the herbs that she told me, because I had wrote them down and I had already had them. But the doctor, and I said, what, ancestor? So you mean now I got to be my own doctor? Sometimes it's like that, because it's really teaching you to trust yourself along your own journey. And like I said, anytime you don't know what to take, that the people in the herbal stores, even in Whole Foods, those people that work around that herbal section, they can lead you to the right thing, because they have some type of herbal background or some type of certificate, even in Sprouts, even in Whole Foods. So it's no reason, y'all. It's no fucking reason that you toxic in the inside. It's no fucking reason. Because all these other people, I don't care what color they are, and all the people that have given me information have mostly been Caucasian. And you think I give a fuck? No. I'm gonna get the information I need to get it when the fuck I need to goddamn get it. And from who the fuck I want to get it from. And sometimes it come from outside sources other than your own goddamn motherfucking color. Or people, rather say. I get stuff from the Indian goddamn stores. They herbs. Because different people use different suppliers, and everybody's supplier ain't got the real shit. I drove all the way from here an hour to go get some fucking ginger. That was the best damn ginger I ever fucking tasted, and it'll burn your lips and your back of your throat up. Because a friend told me that's where he got it from. He got me the first two. And after that, I was like, no, I'm going to take this drive myself. I need to know where this woman at. Went in there, Caucasian. Ooh, talk about know the shit. I said, oh, hell yeah. Okay. All right. I'm glad I know where you at. So you can't be scared to drive where you got to drive. I go to Irvin. There's one in Irvin. 45 minutes away, herbal store. Downtown Dallas, 45 minutes away. You know why? Because my fucking health is worth that shit. So stop being lazy. I don't care where you live at. You can live in Timbuktu. If you want to heal and you want to stand on your own and you want to learn, you're going to go where you need to fucking go to get the answers that you fucking want to get. And then take your ass back home. Y'all like, what, really? Huh? Stop being lazy. This is time for us to take our own health into our hands. It's been time for that. It's been time for that. This ain't new. I'm not telling you shit I don't fucking do and ain't been goddamn doing. Some stuff you do learn from your kind, but some stuff in the stores is going to be somebody else's race. And if you need it at that point, when I needed them herbs for bronchitis, my people wasn't around. Your healing shouldn't be It shouldn't be based off of color. Your healing, oh, I'm not going to go there. I'm just going to stay sick and somebody will come around, hopefully in time. Hopefully in time. Don't let somebody's color stop you from doing what you need to do for yourself. When they got that information and they got the information that you need, they got the herbs that you need at that time, don't let that stop you. We don't, a lot of us don't, matter of fact, I don't know no black owners that own herbal stores. It might be some people in the community that have little herbal shops here and there, or do herbs they sell for wherever the hell they get them from, and say, now I got a herb shop. But it ain't many of us doing it. So until you become one, your own self, go where you can get it. I don't care if it's Whole Foods. I don't care if it's Sprouts. I don't care if it's Natural Groceries. I don't care what other kind of natural place it is that got them in there. Herb Mart. I go all over. Because you know what? I ain't worried about y'all ass. I'm worried about my goddamn ass. You don't tell me where to spend my goddamn money, because guess what? You didn't fucking make it. Did you? And I don't see you paying no motherfucking rent up in this bitch. You struggling just as fucking much as I'm struggling. Trying to be all sedity and shit. Get the fuck out of here. You rather die being fucking sedity instead of going to somebody that can help you? Somebody that can train you good? Half time we do stuff fucking half-ass. And then you got to double back and go to the Caucasian person to get taught fucking right. Because our own people want to take fucking shortcuts and try to teach you something and then charge the fucking hell out your ass. And I'm supposed to trust your ass. Trust you what? To rip me the fuck off? You ain't no different than a colonizer to me. No fucking different. Give people what they pay for. Give people what they pay for. I give people in a reading more than what they pay for. More than $50. You think that one question is, ooh, $50 is a lot. You get that fucking reading, you gonna say, well, goddamn, you need to be more than that. Yes, the fuck I know that. And probably will be come January. You don't get to decide what my prices are. You didn't tell the Caucasian man what his damn prices is. You went in there and bought that shit. But you want to question me about measly motherfucking $50? Like it's helping me? I'm helping you. I've held 3 fucking professional licenses. 3. 2 certificates. And a plethora of skill set. $50 ain't shit. You need damn near $150 today. $150 a day to fucking survive in economy. So if you ain't making $150 at least a day, that's poverty to me. And some doctors and attorneys making that in a fucking hour. $300 or $400 an hour. And we're only out here barely making, some of us, $150 a day. What I've learned in my skill set, can't nobody take that fucking back from me, whether I got a license in it or not. I got it for my benefit. For my knowledge. That was my investment in myself. Just like people go to people to teach them how to, Tony Robbins, how to learn how to make $1 million and think how to think like a millionaire think, and they got to pay that big old hefty price tag, probably 20 to 30 grand, just to sit down with Tony Robbins so he can teach you how to think like his ass fucking think. But you paying for his ass though. And you got to get the information from somebody to go take it back to whoever you want to be able to help. You and yourself and whoever else. That's the way I see it. Y'all don't have to see it that way. That's just me. You can call it opinion or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't give a fuck. It ain't changing my goddamn mind. Unless my mind want to motherfucking change, goddamn it. And I got control over that shit, not you. Okay? I'm trying to help you. I don't have to be here. I don't have to be visible. I don't have to be available at no fucking time for no fucking body if I don't fucking want to. And you ain't got to fucking like it. It still ain't paying my motherfucking bills. And if I want to go to work, then I can go to goddamn work. I got a license. So if you stagnant because you choosing to be stagnant. You choosing not to be better. I'm probably going to have to rename this something else. And come back on, because I don't know how long I've been talking. Probably 40 minutes. I don't want to go into Leo. This will be intuitive. I'm going to change that. I'm going to change that heading. I'll name it. I'll stop it and come back on. That's something Spirit Source Energy wanted to get out, because we need to understand. We need to understand ourselves first. You need to understand what's your path. And then you won't let people distract you off your path. Because the power of suggestion and the power of persuasion and the power of manipulation is a motherfucking such goddamn thing. Whether y'all realize it or not. But when you don't know your path, you'll find your ass everywhere but where you supposed to be on your motherfucking path. So the first thing you should know is your path. You should get some type of reading. You should get some type of Ifa reading. An African spiritual motherfucking reading. A real goddamn reading. Now this is a reading. Yeah, I can tell your North Node and South Node. But I'm saying for us, you should want that. And then however you use your gift is your motherfucking problem. I'm a high priestess. I already fucking know. I ain't got to prove that to no damn body. You can't fucking prove it. It's Babalaos ain't even using they Babalao like you see they Babalaos are being used today. It's Babalaos in their 30s and I'm 47 and I'm like, how the hell you can teach me something? I thought you had to be 40 plus years to be a babalawo and be able to have people under you. They all fucking ages now. And usually that wasn't the way it was supposed to be. Usually a babalawo was a fucking elder, like a damn elder, for real elder. Like somebody old. But now you got them just your age. You got them 10, 15 years under your age. And you like, because they were taught early. They were initiated early. And they're learning. They're going along learning, earning as they're learning. And that's what a lot of us do. Pastors that go to theology school, what? They start what? Earning as they learn. Everybody been earning as they learn the whole fucking way. This shit ain't nothing new. Stop acting surprised like y'all ass surprised and shit. That's what everybody do. Motivational speakers and everything. Herbalists and everything. Hell, that's what I'm doing. Earning as I motherfucking earn as I fucking learn. You better get hip and use your damn skills and earn while you fucking learn, because there's a lot of people over the internet. And if you got a service or a skill set or a product, it's all about you marketing and branding yourself so people know who you are and know what you got to give. There's nothing wrong with that. People been doing this shit ever since stores exist. Business owner, new restaurant owners, new culinary people. Earn as you fucking learn. You can have money coming in. Tax preparers, when they learn how to do taxes, what they did, they started getting clients, right? They started earning while they was learning. They didn't have no background, no experience. When I came out of nursing school, I didn't have no background and no experience. I had to earn as I learned. You can't get away from it. But some of y'all don't know how to put that together some kind of way and say, well, what am I good at? Trust myself and step out there and take the leap of faith, y'all, in what you got, knowing what you got. Knowing that what you got out of 7 to 8 billion people on this planet and internet access, that you gonna reach the right person. But you have to step out and branch outside your family circle. Branch outside your friends. Because them the last motherfuckers that gonna support you any goddamn way. You can start with them, because starting with them breaks that nervousness. Because a lot of times they're like, girl, I don't want to do that. Oh no, I done been in them. That's a scheme, that's a that, that's a this. Oh no, I don't need that right now. And all it does is just toughens you up. So that when you go out there to Walmart and you stand in the line and you say, hey, sister, hey, how you doing? Miss, can I give you my card? I'm into this. Have you heard of this? And it makes you more at ease to approach people you don't know. More of my support has came from people that don't even know me than the motherfuckers that do. And I say that with love. That's just a figure of speech, because that's how the fuck I talk, and I don't care if you don't fucking like it. But that's what I'm saying. So if you don't develop that skin to go to your family and friends and say, hey, I'm doing this, so I'm into this, I got my own this, I sell beads, I sell this, I sell herbs, I help do this and this and this, I read tarot, I do comedic yoga, I do Reiki, you know anybody, pass them along, blah, blah, blah. Out of all me doing all three of them, I say 95%, probably 97, been people I don't even know. Been people I don't even know. People I don't even know, strangers. I know them, but I'm saying, because we know everybody that we come in contact with from other lifetimes. But I'm saying the close people that I know, family, cousins, friends, co-workers, ain't hardly none of them around. They know what the fuck I'm doing. I ain't hiding. Some send referrals, some don't. Some tag, some motherfucking don't. Even if they don't want to support you, you think you get a tag, a like, a share, or something out their motherfucking ass, but you can't even get that out their motherfucking ass. So going to somebody saying, I'm in this, I do KARATBARS, build some wealth, here it is, blah, blah, whatever it is I'm doing. It just breaks it gets you out of that nervousness. It's a reason why they say go with your friends and family first, y'all. It's a reason behind that. Because they know them the motherfuckers that they know them the motherfuckers gonna give you the most motherfucking problems about what you do and try to talk your ass out there, and I wouldn't do that. That's where that discouragement come from, because they ass too chicken shit, so they want to tell you, nah, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't mess with that if I was you. Why you telling somebody something they don't need to fucking do and your ass ain't tried it? And y'all dumb enough to damn listen to the shit. And I say it with love, so don't get me twisted. I ain't calling nobody dumb. I'm just saying just the symbolism of how dumb that sounds, that we went for some shit like that. Learn what the power of manipulation is, the power of suggestion is, and the power of persuasion is. But if you learn your path first, you got them three. Because all you got to do is say, is that part of the path I'm on? Does that have to do with what I feel in my heart and my purpose, my life number, my life path is? Does it align with that? Is this just somebody's suggestion, opinion, or is this an actuality for me? Or is that them trying to manipulate me to get me to do what they want me to motherfucking do at this motherfucking time because they need something from me? Ooh, damn thing in there. So y'all gotta you gotta pay attention. You gotta know your life. You know what? They do, like, you get that shit all the time bombarded in your emails. And I don't care if it's white people, because I done it before. I done got astrology numbers. I done got life path numbers, life purpose numbers. Readings here, readings there, every once in a while. Know a shaman, talk to a shaman. And we really clicked. It was nothing, it was, you know, I knew that was like, wow, okay. It was a lesson. What y'all forget is anybody, typically, while y'all skin color judging, if you got black or brown hair, that's fucking considered coming from melanin. So it could be a Caucasian person in spirituality, and they've taught me better, they've treated me better and taught me better than my own motherfucking people. And I'm gonna keep this shit fucking real, because I ain't got no reason to lie, and I don't give a fuck who don't like it. Because I'm not looking at the color. Do I know where we come from? Yes. That doesn't change the fact that I know my history. That doesn't have shit to do with the fucking shit. Doesn't change the fact that I know we were abused. We were raped. We were the Atlantic trade slave. And that was done by our people. That we was lied to in school. Black history is 365 plus fucking 1, goddamn it, if you want it to be. But that's not what I come here for. And that's really not serving a purpose to me. So really, that's what we should be fucking asking. Is the shit you believe in and talking really serving a fucking purpose to your ass? Has it gotten you where you needed to be? Maybe that's a fucking belief system your ass need to really go and really investigate. And really kind of gauge and measure since you've been in that shit, how far that shit has got you. Is your life better for it? Is your life the same? Is your life stuck? Because you don't want to change your thinking, your mindset, to go after your destiny. Your destiny don't just... I got to go. I'm gonna have to go put my feet in the goddamn dirt fucking with y'all. Everybody that come across your path, this is so ignorant of us. Everybody that come across your path serve a purpose. Everybody that come across your path ain't gonna be your race, ain't gonna be your nationality, ain't gonna be related to you, ain't gonna be your friends. I've learned so much from my home health patients and nursing in general that I could write a fucking book. Because I was put face to face with different people. Some of them bad, don't get me wrong. I had one damn near policeman try to like hint and threaten me with a gun. Because I wouldn't do his wound care like the fuck they did his wound care in the fucking facility. And he thought he intimidated me, and I said, okay, I got something for your ass. Office, you can take that motherfucker off my goddamn schedule. How about that? Because I know my healing abilities. I've healed people with AIDS that nobody has ever fucking healed and got the doctor to prove it. So I know these are healing hands. I ain't fucking worried about that. But I be goddamn. My life be threatened like that? I'm coming to help you? So you don't know half the shit. Just like they can fire me as a nurse, I can fire they motherfucking ass as a patient and send your ass back and let them get somebody else to see your ass. And that's what I mean to say, you show love to who shows love to you, and you receive the love where the love is being given, and it ain't got no damn color on it. And I've had some good Indian patients, Pakistani patients welcome me with open arms, Muslim patients, Vietnamese patients. They respected the kindness, the humanity that I gave. Called me, oh, you're an angel. Cried in my arms, gave me hugs, gave me kisses on my cheek. What? How fucking dare y'all? Go out there and be a fucking nurse. Let me see how fucking far you get. Let me see if you're going to turn down and say, oh, no, I can't. I only want black patients. I only want Indian patients. I only want this type of patients. And your ass gotta eat. Your ass gotta survive. Your ass gotta keep a roof over your children's head. You gotta keep clothes on their feet, shoes on their feet and clothes on their back. You have a basic need. That's how ignorant. Digest that shit. Matter of fact, write all this motherfucking shit down. And then go meditate on it. Go meditate on it. The struggle is it ain't no motherfucking struggle. The struggle is we making our own motherfucking ass struggle for no motherfucking reason. That's what's going on. Mass manipulation. Mass persuasion. Mass suggestion, because you really don't know your path, because a follower doesn't know their path. That's the reason why they call followers. You came in this by yourself, did you not? You were that little cosmonaut, meteor. It took two to tango, right? I'm gonna get off of this in a minute. It took two to tango, because I got to go to the store. It took two to tango. But this path right here, that's your path by yourself, boo-boos and babies. That's your single path right there. These were just the participants. These were the active agreeing parties. Okay? These is like the bird and then the two wings on the bird. It's still the same bird. This bird right here. This is the scale. This is my scale. This is your single path. That's what you're responsible for. That's what you're really responsible for. Y'all trying to make yourself be responsible for shit that ain't even got nothing to do with your goddamn path in the first damn place. I suggest y'all better look up some of these Caucasian astrologers and numerologists and shit, and whoever know them path numbers and shit, and you might want to you might want to find something, or an E5 priest or something, and get your ass a reading. And then and then when you get it, you're gonna be like, okay. This damn thing don't want to sit up. Oh, because I moved the crystal. I moved my amethyst crystal. That's why it kept sliding. You can choose to be whatever you want to be. Yes, you can choose to be whatever you want to be. Be flexible. Be adaptable. Be flexible. Be nurturing, be loving, and be compassionate. Be forgiving, be understanding. Be motivated. Be determined to be the best you can be at whatever it is you're doing. Always strive to be. Always strive to becoming. It's a never-ending process. And the minute you get stagnant and fixated on one thing, that's when you're stuck. That's when you're stuck. That's when you're stagnant. That's when your creativity goes down. Your ability to create. Your ability to connect. And the ability to create comes from your connection to the Creator. It's the same damn word. Creation, creativity, creator. So if there's no creativity, there must not be no connection to the Creator. Not my Creator. I'm talking about your own damn Creator. Then that means you got to develop. You got to develop the relationship with the Creator so you can become the creation and inspire the creativity out of yourself. That's why a lot of people, or I don't know how a lot is, but that's why some people are good with creativity. Because of the oneness of them being on their path. And that's why they can create from fucking thin air. And you're like, where the fuck is all that shit coming from? Because they're connected to their Creator. Not yours. You can't connect to mine. You got to connect to your own. Everybody has to connect to their own Creator. That's why you got a mama and daddy, and that's why I got a mama and daddy. And that's why the next person, race, religion, or whatever, creed, they got a mama and daddy. You can't fit into my creation. And I can't fit into yours. But you can be inspired if the eyes wasn't so goddamn blind. You can be inspired to connect with your creator. And that's what this is about. Motivating others, inspiring others to connect with their creator. They God, they Allah, they Most High, they Prime Creator, they Source, they Energy, they Spirit, Buddha, whoever, Nirvana, Ganesh, whoever. Whatever you call them. Still don't matter. Because the abundance of this earth is here for every single body. No matter what color, black or white, wrong or right, evil or not, crazy or not, psychopath or not, determined or not, false or fake or real or not, true, lie, actuality or not. The abundance is still fucking here. It's still here. And y'all the ones say, God don't have no respect of person. Y'all say that shit. Or your Bible, whoever wrote it. God don't have no respect of person. Well, shit, I see a lot of different people respecting a different person or respecting this one and not respecting this one. So now I'm finna get goddamn ready to question who the fuck is God. Because this shit saying one thing, but I look around and I see some other fucked up shit and I'm like, well, what the fuck is this shit? I'm finna start asking some questions and turning over some shit in a minute. Because this ain't adding up. You know why it ain't adding up? Steady running and ain't asking the right motherfucking question. That's why. So we can keep running like Forrest Gump. Run, Forrest, run! Run, Forrest! Run, Forrest! We can keep running till we get tired. Till we run out of energy. Till we run out of breath. Till we just go, man, oh, that was a good run. I think I'll turn it back. I think I'll just walk now. Shit. We keep running. Forrest ran, I think, clear across the whole goddamn planet, I think. I don't know how far, I can't even remember how far Forrest ran, but shit, I know it was farther than I probably could goddamn run. Because he was getting it. I don't know why he was getting it, but he was getting it. So if y'all want to keep running for yourself, from yourself, be my guest. If you like it, I love it. I mean, that's all I can do for you is love it. You know, because that's what you're choosing. And you got to choose for yourself. You got to choose for yourself, people. No matter what color, race, religion, or whatever else it is, you got to still choose for yourself. That's all. Shit, that's it, and that's all. God damn it, that's motherfucking all, okay? That's all. You got to fucking choose for your goddamn self. You gotta choose. It don't mean you disrespect. It don't mean you don't support. Because we all gotta motherfucking eat. And if we say, my thing that gets me, if we say we the people, who's the fucking people? Because it don't matter what element you came from, if you down here in this human experience, you a motherfucking people to me. And our greatest lesson and only lesson is love. Unconditional love. But there's no fucking unconditional love. Let me tell you what love is. Go be a nurse. Go be a nurse and nurse different people, different colors. And then when you out there nursing from your heart and your soul, because that's what you love to do, and you just happen to connect with a couple of patients that ain't your color. Some can be your color, some cannot. And when you lose those patients to death, and it hurt you just like that was your uncle or your daddy or your mother or brother or somebody, and you like, ooh, what the fuck? I've had that happen to Caucasian patients, to black patients, to Indian, all type of patients. Because after caring for somebody every day, day after day, there's a bond. If something happens, and I'm not looking at the color no way, I'm doing my job. I'm doing what I chose to do, serve humanity. Serve the human race, period. Yeah, some were my favorites. Some were my pains too now. But I still loved them all the same, and I still gave them all the same fucking care. I didn't do for one that I didn't really do for the other. But it's just some that fucking touch your heart and your soul for some reason. For some reason, y'all just connect. And this person turns out to be all right in your book because they never did nothing disrespectful to you. They talked to you, they greeted you, they appreciated you. They always told you they thankful you here. I'm glad you my nurse. When you coming back? Oh, I don't like this nurse. Oh, when you coming back? I'll be back. Looking forward to you coming in there. Looking forward to that weekly nurse visit. Looking forward to that companionship because they don't have nobody to check on them. So you like the extended family. That's what universal love is, y'all. Do I gotta marry outside my race? No. But I'm not going to treat you no different than I treat somebody else. Now, if you get funky with me, goddammit, I will motherfucking get funky back with your ass real quick. If it's in that mood. But I'm not going to be the one getting funky with your ass first. You're going to really have to do something to get me to get funky with you. Like cross that motherfucking line. But it's because you did it. And after that, I ain't gonna have shit to do with your ass. And I'm gonna be the motherfucker to determine that. Not you. Because if I don't want to deal with your ass, trust, I ain't gonna motherfucking deal with your ass. And you will learn your motherfucking lesson. Don't play with this one. Because she ain't trying to be up in nobody clique, organization, or nothing. And if you don't appreciate me, fucking good the fuck goddamn fucking bye. Easy as that. Because it's my choice. And I ain't motherfucking afraid to use it for no motherfucker on this goddamn planet. Because this here is the only planet I'm concerned with. So if you want to stay in something that don't fucking agree with you, that's you. If you ain't got the courage to leave, that's you. Do you. If you don't see love, if you don't see reciprocity, if you don't see respect, honesty, loyalty, dignity, if you don't see nothing tangible, if you're not growing, if you're not elevating, that says a lot. You want to know where my proof is? My proof is when you talk to me. When you get off this phone or this line or whatever this live is or whatever you read of mine, and you determine how it make you feel, and you wondering where the evidence, motherfucker, that's the motherfucking evidence. What did you learn? What made you think? What did you think about? What nerve did it fucking hit on your ass? What chord did I motherfucking hit? To make you go and strive to be better? Or that pissed you the fuck off? What trigger did I set off? Because whatever trigger I set off is a reflection of something that needs to be done in you. Because I'm only being me. And I know I'm only being me. Good, bad, bold, brave, and the motherfucking ugly, goddammit. I'm being me. So if you don't agree, ask yourself why. So your creator can help your ass. Well, damn, what the fuck? My creator need to help me to understand why the fuck I'm mad at you. Because it's a motherfucking reflection of you. We are reflecting each other. If you see love, then you're about love. If you see hate, then something up in there you need to deal with. If what I'm doing, and I know I'm not doing nothing to nobody, and you see hate, that damn shit ain't no reflection of me. Because the spirit I'm doing it in is love. I don't care what the fuck come out of my mouth. I know my fucking heart. I know who I am. I ain't got to question that. I ain't got to prove that to nobody. Them Marishas and whoever else and everybody else up there, whatever. All them different gods and creator know. It's only a trigger in you. What you running from, what you need to work on. And it's really not so much that. In the tarot, it's telling you the element. It's telling you the communication. It's telling you the action. It's telling you the money. If we mad because somebody else got money and we don't, oh shit, then what we need to learn about the pentacles. If we loving somebody more than they loving us, what we need to learn about emotional stability. Not to give the fuck more to somebody emotionally than the fuck you getting in return. Them motherfucking cups. Them motherfucking 9 of cups. You need to learn your motherfucking lesson in emotional stability. If you pouring more in a relationship than the other person pouring into you, that's why you got the 8 of motherfucking cups. Walk the fuck away. Don't fucking stay. Well, that's kind of harsh. And what's going to be kind of harsh? You steady being broken. You steady being aggravated. You steady being tired, the fuck tired, and sick of fucking tired, and keep complaining about it, and ain't doing shit about it. That's like your condition in money. You tired of money. You tired of not having it. You tired of struggling. You tired of trying to make ends meet. You tired of not having enough, but I don't see no motherfucker doing nothing a goddamn about it, but a few people. I don't have no passion and no creativity. I'm tired. I want to try to create something, but I don't know. Well, I'm telling you how to do it. Application. It takes time. And shit don't happen overnight. You got to sit down and dedicate to something. To find out what it is you're doing and what you want to do. What you enjoy doing. It's going to be more than one thing. Hell, it ain't going to be just one thing. I enjoy making waist beads. I enjoy making necklaces. Am I going to do it all the time? No. But what did I just practice? Creating. Creativity. Connecting with my creator. Painting. What did I do? I'm connecting with my creator, and the more I sit down and fill it and draw and stencil and design and all this stuff, I get more creative. It's in one of them brain parts, your creative mind somewhere. Don't give me the line. I know it's up there somewhere. In one of them lobes, you got to activate it. You got to baby it. You got to nurture it. You got to cultivate it. Waist beads is a beautiful thing. At first, I struggled with it. I was like, why can't I get these colors to go right? Why can't I get this? And I said, wait a minute. Breathe. Lay them out. Put your colors where you want to put the colors at. Put the pennant where you want to put the pennant. Now, string it. Now I do a good damn job at it. It didn't take me long. It's just because it was new. So anything new, y'all, is going to be challenging, but you don't give up. That's the problem. We're giving up before because we're getting frustrated at ourselves because we want that quick, perfect creation, and that's not the way it go. You're not going to get that first perfect creation out of stuff. It's not going to be, I done changed this. I had a different, it wasn't even, it would break, it would come off, it would pop it. My sellers would say it broke. I say send it back, I'll fix it and I'll ship it back to you. No charge, and I did. Because I didn't want nothing that I created to be out there with the person that spent their money to be unhappy. I got a waist bead order. I told the sister, send it back. Measure again, send it back. I'll do it. Or if you want to fix yourself, I'll show you how to fix it. I've done that. But I never want something to be out of there half-ass done from me. And so now I got the good, and the guys were even rough. because they was popping the first leather strap I had. So I had to go. I said, wait a minute. I got to have something sturdy because I don't want to keep wasting money letting them send it to me and I'm sending it back and redoing it. That's time. That's money. And I'm going to do it for free because that's just who the fuck I am. I'm not going to charge you again. You're unhappy. I need to satisfy you. So now I was like, yeah. Bitch strong now. Got something durable for y'all brothers out there. And sisters too, if you want it. Because I was like, but it's a learning curve, y'all. It's a learning curve. And now I can make, and the first two waist beads I got from a sister. And then after that, I learned myself. I saw these, I learned myself. I made bracelets, I learned myself with real crystals. I was putting real crystals in the first ones. And I said, no, I think I'm going to go with wood because it's just something being connected to that wood, that grounding of that wood. So that's why I switched it to wood. And then plus this is brass. So I know this ain't going to tear up. The ones I was buying in Hobby Lobby was tearing up. So I got what the fuck I paid for. So now I went to, oh hell fuck no. Quality. Now you got to cut this bitch for this to break, and I know it. You got to cut this one. Like, unless it come loose where the glue at. and I put enough to make sure it don't come loose. So you had to been real rough to get this one to break. And this is something you just gonna take off, and this is something you just gonna take off and put on, and you know, you ain't gonna be doing nothing, you know, like your own little accessories and shit. You ain't gonna be playing ball in this shit. It's not for that. It's for when you want to go somewhere and you just want some manly accessory on or some woman accessory on. You treat it like you treat your Rolex watch or whatever kind of watch you got. And bangles and shit like that. I was making these. I'm going to tell you what I did. I bought this one. I'm going to show y'all. And this here, now this is the kind of stuff that, now this kind of got out of my skin. This did get under my skin, but I said, you questioned it, so you really can't get wrong, and it's just to prove a point. I bought this from a metaphysics store. And my first thought was, damn, I wanted one with all the things on it. And I like the black. I wanted a different color than just this. I wanted something different. But then down here, now I hadn't learned how to do that pull string thing. Down here, as you can see, it wasn't that much. This is a Reiki bracelet. So you can see it wasn't this much. And see, I already lost a bead and I had to tie a knot here. And I lost the bead, and my first mind said, that look a little bit short, sister. And I'm like, but I want it. $32. And I said, got to the register and I said, but this is kind of tight. Is it going to loosen up? And you can tell it's still tight because I got to pull on it to get it to, he said, oh, it'll loosen up over time. And I said, yeah. And I'm still thinking, damn, this string is not long enough. And I'm like, but damn, I want these. Because I know in my mind, if anything happened, I can literally fix it. I can rewire it, take them off. But I like this style. So I paid the $32. Shit. Couple of days, I lost it. I said, damn it. My damn first mind told me this shit was too short. So I went back to the metaphysics store. Not to get my money back. That wasn't what I was saying, because he said somebody made it and they put it in there to sell. But I wanted him to know, because that's what I had questioned when I was in there. So I went back and I said, I was going back to buy something else. I said, I'm going to take this and show it to him just so he'll know to tell the person to make it longer. That's all I was doing. He didn't get my money back. He sure didn't. He was like, oh, sorry about that. I was like, You just gonna take my $32 damn like that? And then I was like, you can't even get mad because your ass saw that coming. Your mind was trying to tell you, but I wanted this. And I don't know how to do the black in between the beads like that. I mean, I hadn't even tried. I ain't gonna say I didn't. I don't know. I hadn't tried it to do it. So I said, well, you know what? If anything gives, I'll redo it and string it and make it on one of the stretchy cords. That's all. But I'm kind of winging it. And at first it irritated me because I don't like nothing looking like that. And so and then when I put it on, when I put it back on, I got to do this number to tighten it because it's still tight and it's not long enough. Because my other one I can hold the bead and just pull it with one hand, hold the other one in here and pull it with one hand. But this one I got to do this, and then to pull it off, I got to put some tug on it. And I'm thinking I'm going to just, do that one day. So I'm just winging it until I'm unsatisfied enough to change it myself. But I wanted it because it's all of the chakras. They lined up the different beads, that go with the chakra, and more than one bead go with a chakra. So you don't have to see the normal colors that you normally would see. These all represent the chakra. So that's the reason why I bought it. It was a Reiki bracelet, and I'm a Reiki master. So that's the reason why I bought it. But it go to show y'all the quality. When you're making something, make sure the quality is there. And when somebody says something, then get them to send it back and fix it, and make sure the person is happy, And if they don't never send it back and you offered, then there's really nothing you can do about it because you tried to make it right. A lot of times I bought stuff and I didn't get what I paid for. And, I even had to tell, people about this wood, because it's a good wood and it's this cheap wood, a Palo Santo. And this one is the cheap wood because it's a slight different smell. And I can tell because I've been burning it enough. I fucking know. Like I can look at the shit and tell you it's not the one. That's not the right one. That's why application will do for you. When you're actually doing something and just going with the flow because you see somebody else doing it. You see the difference? You see the difference, right? And believe it or not, these two smell slightly different. This is the cheap one. I don't know where the fuck it come from. But this one right here, this one is hard to stay lit. This one will burn down fucking quick because it's flimsy. I mean, I don't know, because people dress stuff up for fake to make a buck. I can't say because I don't know where it came from. I don't know where this one came from. I don't know where this one came, but I know the difference. And I know it take me longer to burn this down than it do this one. And it's a slight difference in the smell. But when you are using your spiritual stuff and applying it, you come across stuff like that. And you either go back and tell the person, even not that you don't even look for a refund, you let them know so they'll know that that's not the supplier to use. I've had to do that with black soap. That I got black soap and went to using it and it crumbles. And I'm like, this ain't never did this before. This must be a different supplier. Who the fuck is this? What is this coming from? But it was black, but it was just soon the water hit it, crumble up. And I was like, So next time when I went back, I just said, look, whoever that one came from, that was a bad one because it crumbled. And they were like, well, you can get another one. I'm like, oh, no, I don't need another one. I just wanted to let you know so you wouldn't use that person or check where they were getting it and maybe it was a bad batch or whatever. I don't know. I'm just trying to be helpful because if I'm probably doing it, somebody else going to probably feel the same way and that's going to hurt the business. You see what I'm saying? Because we do have frauds out there, no doubt. Y'all know now, did you hear on the news about the hand sanitizer? And do you know from the time they popped up, I knew something was wrong? all that fake shit, and now they saying you can get fumes from the damn different hand sanitizer. We walked in Target today, me and my son. I said, look at this shit. This was just on the news, and they still got this shit off. And then where's our Perel and our Germex? Ain't none of that shit around. Ain't no Lysol to be found no damn well. They done took that shit off the shelf, giving you all this other shit to make you sick and get Rona girl. Y'all not paying attention to what they doing. As a nurse, first observation is what I have learned and mastered, because I have to make a head-to-toe assessment of my patient. So it's innate in me to do that automatically, because I've been trained to do it. So something didn't just, it smelled like a fucking rat, and it smelled like a dead rat, because I'm like, wait the fuck a minute. Where's the Perel company? Where's the fucking Germex around this bitch? Where the fuck they go? And who the fuck is all these motherfuckers I ain't never fucking heard of selling this fucking goddamn hand sanitizer that I ain't never used even in a goddamn nursing setting? And some, they want you to pump when you go in. And you're like, and then when you get it, some of it's like fucking water. And you're like, then some of it is gunky and your hand is like sticky and me and my daughter, oh hell no. There's something wrong with this shit. Hand sanitizers don't do this. I carry that in my nursing bag. Even the kind even from nursing that they would get the little bottles, wasn't nothing like this stuff on the counter. And then a couple of weeks, Google it. It was on Channel 11. They said something about the damn different hand sanitizers. I said, I knew that was some fuck shit right there. That was some foul shit. I said, that's why, you know what? You ain't got to give me no Lysol. You ain't got to give me no Clorox wipes no more. Because you know what my hand sanitizer is? That vinegar and water and that bleach and motherfucking water, baby. And that black soap. So you ain't got to ever sell me a $4-5 box of nothing, nigga. I don't need the shit. I ain't that sedity. I'm not that perfect. I don't have to, everything don't have to be name brand for me. It got to make fucking sense though. And when the shit don't make sense, y'all need to learn how to question the shit. When it don't make sense. I bet everybody ran out and bought hand sanitizer, didn't you? But you didn't want to wear no mask. You were ranting about the mask, but you didn't pay no goddamn attention to the fucking hand sanitizer. And all of a sudden, how these major companies popped up. And when have you known hand sanitizer to pour out like alcohol? Anywhere in the hospital, anywhere in the nursing home, anywhere in your home health office. Well, the nurses would probably know that. People in the nursing. But I'm saying y'all probably wouldn't realize that. Some might. If it got your attention by being sticky, you like supposed to clean your hand and you like, well, we was doing this number. Me and my daughter's hands was like sticking. And this was in getting a pedicure in the nail salon. And I was like, so now I don't too much touch people's different bottles because I don't know what it is. I got my own. You want to know what the fuck it is? Florida motherfucking water, baby. You see what I'm saying? Or you get something, put you a part of vinegar or a part of bleach if you want to, with some water in it. Put that in your purse. Let that be your hand sanitizer. Something you trust. Something you trust. So see how we all pick and choose what we want to take from Rona Girl and complain about it and then overlook something else. So now these people, them fumes were dangerous from those, I think it said something about them fumes being dangerous from being on your hand and going into your skin, because it was going directly into your skin because of the way them damn things was made. So you tell me, why did the government allow that shit to get out on the market in such rapid speed? And we was in Target and they still unloading the shit. And I was saying, and the guy was around the corner unloading. I said, didn't they know this shit? They said nothing. And me and my son was looking, he was like, Mama, well, where's the other company? He was like, I know it was Perel. What's the other one? And I had to think about it, because I remember I hadn't seen it in a while. And I was like, Perel. Germex. I said, Perel and Germex. He said, now where did Suave get a hand sanitizer? I said, they ain't never had one. Suave even had one. And the rest of them was some shit I ain't never heard of in my whole damn life. Somebody just grabbed some, pulled it in a bottle, and printed a label and said, here, Target, this'll feed everybody. Here, this enough, and keep it on your shelves. So where'd all the good stuff go, y'all? Where'd all the good stuff go? I ain't saw Clorox wipes in a minute in regular stores. I ain't saw the Lysol spray in a minute. I was like, is it ever gonna come now? I think because we all realized it was on the back of the bottle. Rona Girl was already on there, because we've been posting it, sharing it, and they like, oh shit, we gotta take this off the shelf. Do you even know how to make hand sanitizer? Y'all can really make your own hand sanitizer. It might last a couple of weeks in the refrigerator though, because you don't got all that other stuff, but it'll be hand sanitizer. Maybe 2 weeks to a month it might last. And after that, you got to make you a new batch. Look it up. It's that green alcohol, white alcohol. That's all Perel was, had that green alcohol in it, and some other shit. Aloe vera. Green alcohol and aloe vera. And put it in the refrigerator. Look it up. You think you got to go buy $1, $2, $3 some Germex or some Perel now that it's skyrocketing and it's in need? We don't even know who them companies is. They could be Germex and Perel. We don't know. I just know it was so many damn different names on that shelf. I should have took a damn picture this morning. But y'all can go do that little run yourself and go to Target and see for yourself. Or anytime you go in a store, look at the hand sanitizer and go like, I ain't never seen that. Even water popped up in front of 7-Eleven. They took the normal water off, and it was this name me and my son didn't see. We was like, what the fuck is this? Oh, I ain't trusting none of that damn shit. What that water come from? I don't know shit about that water company. All the Orzoka was gone from 7-Eleven, and it was another name on the bottle I ain't never heard of and saw. And I was like, see? Then Walmart tried to pull a fast one. You know, Dasani, I don't never fucking drink no Dasani. Ever since I saw it was a worm on it on Facebook, call me paranoid if you want to. Before, one time, they had all Dasani sitting up at the front where they normally have Orzoka sitting at the front. And I was like, what's with this being up here at the front? You know, they have Sam's, they own little purified water up there, or they have Orzoka. Oh, but y'all don't pay attention. And they had that Dasani, and I said, who gonna drink that? Y'all gotta start questioning shit. You going past this shit every day like robots. and you not question it. See, you can't tell me what the fuck I know. You got to observe the world around you. That's your exploration right there. Your mental exploration is, your responsibility is to observe the world around you. Find out what's with the swap. What's the switch about? Is this a reputable? And if it's not, look it up. But I mean, I'm not saying they're not, but I'm just saying from what I felt in my own hand, just from trying it the first time, and my senses said, no, the fuck not. Hell the fuck not, okay? I was like, you ain't gotta worry about me touching that shit no more. Because it just didn't feel right. You using your senses. It's all, I mean, you can try it one time. We usually get it and we take a paper towel and we wiping it right back off. Because we don't know what the heck that feeling was about. We going to wash our hands, or we getting some napkins and we wiping that mess right back off our hand and throwing that mess away. I'm just saying. But y'all can do what you want to do. It's about thinking. It's about thinking. And you got to be able to think. Okay? You got to be able to think. If it don't feel right, it just don't feel right. But you got to be able to think. Got to be able to question. It's no more evil and good or psychotic in other people's races than it is in ours. So miss me with that bullshit. It ain't got shit to do with no motherfucking melanin. Cause there's motherfuckers with melanin that's psychotic, that's evil, that's fucking corrupt. If that's what I'm finna judge you on, is that my moral barometer that I'm finna use? Oh, okay, that makes a lot of fucking sense. If that's, it really don't, but I'm just being funny. That make a lot of sense for me to judge it off of that. That really do. That really fucking do. That make a lot of sense, don't it? Make a lot of sense to me. I mean, I guess. If we were so perfect, I'm talking about black people, whatever we want to classify ourselves, Aborigine, whatever the fuck y'all want to say we are, I don't care. But I'm saying whatever we are, because they've watered it down and changed it. So whatever y'all think we are, if we were so perfect, why does everybody else community, most of them, they got us beat. I feel they got us beat. Because there's a gap somewhere with us. And I'm still trying to find a solution of where the fucking gap at. So I'm still looking for the gap myself. I'm looking for the gap. I'm looking for that motherfucking gap. Why is it that their communities, they have a strip mall community. We don't have a strip mall community. Why is it they can take your money and then they can take your money and they can go back and spend it with their own, into their own community. But we have a problem with doing it. And we have a problem with building a community and sticking to it. if we're so perfect? We're so perfect. Why is that so hard to grasp? Everybody's doing it around us. I go to Indian store, hell yeah, they gonna take my money. They look at me and say, why are you up in here? What you doing with them? They'll ask me now. Them women will ask me now. If they curious, they gonna ask me. Because they see me all the fucking time. I'm in there getting chicken curry. And they looking at me, yeah, I like y'all chicken curry, goddamn it. I love them spices y'all got. They gonna take my money. But where you see them at? Going in their little grocery stores. Where you see Hispanics at? Going in their little goddamn grocery stores. I went into a little... This was so funny. But it was so cute. And then I'm gonna go. Because I don't know how long my ass been talking. I went into a Mexican grocery store. My mama. And I was looking for some stuff. And at first, I just felt eyes. Like, even from the children. Because there wasn't nobody in there but me and my mama. and all I heard was... And then so I started looking... I started looking around. Like, and somebody looking at me talking about us being up in here. Like, what they in here for? Because that's what I felt. Even though I didn't... Even though I couldn't understand it. I grew up with a Hispanic, Puerto Rican stepfather, so I knew Piquito, Espanol, Españez, okay? So, I just felt some type of way. So I had to shift and look around and kept doing it. So then I was asking for some meat, because they meat look good now. So I was looking at the meat, asking for the meat for somebody, because I was in there for somebody, not for me. And they couldn't understand my English, so they had to get somebody to understand my English. And thankfully, it was somebody in there that understood English. And so, every so often, he saw me and my mama struggling. And he would come, you need anything else? You need anything? I said, yeah, I need this. Where this at? And so, we get to the deli part, y'all. I ain't seen pork rinds. I don't know how long. And them damn pork rinds was like this big. And then he was like, yeah, we got everything. They had pig skin and some type of thing. I mean, they just had everything. But my story is, he was so helpful. And he just helped me find everything that I needed. And that was nice. He didn't have to do that. But, because he knew I was out of place. You know, not out of place because we can go anywhere. But he knew, like, you know, why are you in here? What you need? Because I know you don't know where you looking lost. So I got what I got and I got out. But while I was in there, that was all I saw. So my thing is, where is that at for us if we so perfect? Where is that at? Where is that at? That was just a little old grocery store with a little place to sit, with a buffet with some tacos and all types of pig feet. I mean, pork skin, pork rinds, with the skin, without the skin, fried, light fried, or whatever the hell it was called. And I just couldn't do nothing but laugh, because I was like, pork skins. I was like, God damn, that's going to be like a high blood pressure waiting to happen, because I'm a nurse, so I'm like cringing, like, is somebody eating all this? You know, because I'm sitting up here like, okay. But I mean, they eat what they eat. Different cultures, Indians do the same thing. And I sit in there and I look and see what they eat, you know, because but what it did to me, this was the interesting part. Out of all my years of nursing, going into an Indian store and a Hispanic grocery store, I was able to connect why some sicknesses that they had in the different patients that I went through. And then it dawned on me after all these years, oh my goodness. Okay, I get it now. It made sense to me. It's a lot, most of it is a culture thing. It really is. When you're in nursing, you kind of can understand it. And then when you go into the store and you see what's there, then it kind of like, oh, okay. okay, it's a culture thing. It's the foods that we're eating, but it's more that it's that we're eating all the time, because you got to use moderation with it. And it's not that they food would be any bad, because I love they goddamn tacos. Now, only a few people I like their damn tacos. I'll put just the vegetables on them damn tacos. Be good with that damn, what you call cilantro. But I was like, okay, so it's really moderation. So now all the ones I had as patients, Indian or Hispanic, it made sense to me. After I went in those grocery stores, especially the Mexican one, it just really like a light bulb after all those years. And I had flashback of all those patients that I took care of and the diagnoses that they had. And I was like, and when I saw that pork skin, that really did it. I think that was the trigger that made my mind go back to as many Hispanic patients that I could see, and as back to as many eating the chicken curry, as back to as many Indian patients that I could see in my mind that I could remember having. And I was like, after 13 years out of 24, that's a lot of fucking patients, y'all. I don't know if y'all really understand how many patients that is. You know, like I'm sitting up here like, oh, it's our habits. It's us not using moderation. Just because it's there don't mean we got to do it religiously. So I said, okay, but then I know what our problem is, you know, because of course I'm this color, right? Fried. So we ain't no different. We ain't no different. The things just hit different bodies the same. I mean, differently at different points, you know, or depending on how we're eating them, how much we're eating of it. But it's like, it do this to this person, it do this to this person, it do this to this person. It affect the heart on this person, it affect the gut on this person, whatever. And I was like, okay, that makes sense. But he was really helpful. He didn't have to be. But my whole point was, where that's at? Where that at? Where that at? Where that at? Where's that gap at? How do we fix that gap? Right? But we so perfect, but we really don't want to work. We really don't want to work with our own people. And we know why. We just don't want to admit it. Right? We just don't want to admit it. Some of us. We want to live in that illusion or behind that illusion or fantasy or whatever we think of our opinion of certain stuff. And we just want to stay there and be comfortable. And that's fine. You can stay there and be comfortable. But whether you want 500,000, 200,000, 100,000, 80,000 a year, it ain't got no color on it. It ain't got no color. Because I don't see none of y'all not on them motherfucking jobs, baby. I was on it 24 years. And color didn't fucking matter to me. My motherfucking family mattered to me. Providing for my family is what mattered to me. That's what fucking got me through. My when other families or other so-called black people wasn't there for me, that job was there for me. You can call the plantation all the fuck you want to. Corporation this, corporation that. Church ain't no different. You sitting your ass up in some type of religious organization. White folks go to Muslims. Black folks in Christianity. White folks in different races. Mexican, Chinese, Japanese, all in Christianity. Probably in Muslims too. Whatever religion it is. Buddhist, Hindu, Christian O'Hare. Ain't nobody turning nobody money away. But yeah, we want to sit back here, the majority of ours, that think they know so fucking much, and act like they ain't going in these motherfucking stores Act like they ain't going somewhere else to get whatever it is they getting. You go in Dollar Tree, I think a white person owns Dollar Tree. You go in Walmart, yeah. Chinese might own part of it now in stock, so they really got the controlling power of Walmart, because the Walton children sold that bitch about 5-6 years ago. Waltons don't own that motherfucker no more. Ching Chong, Chinatown do. Because they got the percentage of the stock. That's why the shit got shitty. That's why it got bad up in there. That's why them cameras up in that motherfucker at that self-checkout. That's why that motherfucking robot going down the hall, cleaning the floors and looking and shit, peeping shit. I don't see nobody. You going at the gas station? Is it black owned? Okay, we finna talk black. Yeah, I'm gonna be fucking real, goddammit. Where you get your fucking gas at for your fucking car? Do you run to the hood and go to the black gas station? Or you say his gas too cheap, it's watered down? Where you go get your gas at? 7-Eleven, Exxon, T-Mobile, Murphy's? How y'all getting around in y'all vehicles? Where that vehicle come from? Who? Is it black owned? Is Toyota black owned? Huh? I don't hear nobody. I don't hear nobody. Do we got a black car owned distribution that print cars, that make cars? I don't see y'all giving up y'all motherfucking vehicle and transportation. I don't see you scouting out who the black gas station is. Restaurant. I know y'all motherfuckers go out to eat because I done seen the motherfucking plates. Hell, I was up in damn Bar Louie, whoever that was, and that's my first time being up in there, and I was painted with what y'all saw on my face yesterday. Them folks looked at me, and I looked at my son, I said, they gonna think I'm crazy, ain't they? He's like, Mama, what they don't know, this is you. My son just said, Mama, they just don't know this is damn you, that's all. He wasn't worried about it, because he like, hell, I know my mama. The waitress was so nice. I mean, she took care of us. We was the only, well, it was a couple outside. It was a white man, a black man sitting together, a couple, and then everybody else was in there pretty much white. It was scattered out. I snapped a picture of the food. So I don't see y'all just going to black restaurant. Okay, where the black restaurants at? You gonna get tired of eating that same food all over again, right? And you're going to go somewhere else because you want to get out and relax and just unwind, or you've been stressful. And I don't see y'all black, pro-black, black, this and that, then. Help me, motherfuckers. Help me understand. Because maybe I'm messed up. Where is the gap? Y'all got the answers. Where's the gap? Where's the gap? Is it in our own thinking? Our own programming? Our own upbringing? Our own eye hole? Our own pie in the sky? Because if you gotta eat, I don't see none of y'all ass starving. But you got a whole lot of shit to say. Whole lot of shit to judge. Whole lot of shit to condemn. Whole lot of fucking finger pointing. Do what's best for you, y'all, please. Because our shit ain't perfect. Matter of fact, our shit fucked up. Because I just pointed it out, how fucked up a little bit much of it is. And you can ignore it all you want to. The actuality still motherfucking there, baby. Play with it all you want to. Play with it all you fucking want the fuck to. Close the fucking gap. You got to know where the gap at first. To do that, you got to know where the gap at. And like I say when and I'm going to keep saying it, other races have treated me better than some of my own people. And it ain't even have to be family. I'm just saying in general. I'm saying in general. And I'm pretty sure y'all have had them damn experiences too. But you're trying to exclude those experiences to act like you don't come in contact with other races. And when you come in contact with other races, you because if you ain't like you doing with me to them, go after for what's right. What feels right to you is all I'm trying to say. Go after for what feels right to you. Not worried about what somebody else gonna think about you, feeling the way you feel. I can give two fucks about it, to be honest with you. Because you're not in my experience. And that's the problem. Y'all are you're trying to live through other people's perception of their experience, your experience as their experience, or their experience as your experience. Your experience is not my experience. My experience is not your experience. Does not make yours greater than mine, and it does not make mine less than yours. It does not make me less human than you, and it does not make the next person less human than you. And that's what's wrong. That's what's wrong. Try looking at it from a different angle. Try having compassion. Try having some real understanding. Try having some love. Some real care. Some real health care. Some real wealth care. Because like I said, Mother Nature ain't left nobody out. Nobody out. Everybody gets access to that outside. Everybody. First thing you do, you walk out the door, you feel air and breath, and you don't even know where it's coming from. And your husband or whoever can be next to you, and they get their own air and their own breath, and they right beside you. And we ain't running out of air, and we ain't running out of breath. So that tells me that what is ever available to any other race, ethnicity, nationality, color, creed, whatever the hell you want to call this, sex, or whoever else, and whatever else we can think of along the way, and probably gonna think of in the future, everybody got access to it. So if you ain't happy with it, you must gotta look at yourself. You must gotta correct something about yourself. You must gotta acknowledge something out there is greater than color. Something out there is greater than even nationality. And all I know is fucking nothingness. That's it. oneness, wholeness, righteousness. That's what y'all calling it. I say today was a good day. Ice Cube. And today was a good day. I don't even know what happened to my Leo reading. Let me get off this thing. I've probably been on this damn thing 2 hours. It's just something to think about. It's just thoughts. It's just Tahuti. It's just thought. Thought, just taking notes and asking questions. Thought. Thoth. Not that thought shit. That thought over there shit. No. Thought. Which spells thought. And writing down what? Thoughts. And why write down the thoughts? You can visualize them if you want to, but why is he writing down thoughts? Y'all know why he's writing down thoughts? Because he's getting to the bottom of his being. He's getting to what makes the black and white. He's getting to what makes, why is he thinking that? Where is it coming from? What's the source? What does it mean? It's healing in writing. It's therapy, really. I guess that's why I'm a writer. And if you don't never write down your thoughts, you don't know what's in your being. And some people are afraid to write because they don't know what's going to come out. You know, some writings I wrote made me cry, would bring tears in my eyes. Like I could be in a space that I was like, where's this shit coming from? Why am I crying? It's beautiful. And it just bring up some type of fucking emotion. Because you down up in that motherfucker. You in that being. You're in the center of yourself. Some of it would be sad. Some of it would be just euphoric, just ecstasy or whatever, just feel good and you just cry. Because you like get some celestial feeling out of it. It's like Abraham Hicks say, you be in that damn vortex. You be in the center of motherfucking creation. And then some of it gonna bring up bad feelings. Some of it gonna bring up anger. Some of it gonna bring up what somebody did. Some of it's gonna bring up this, that, and the other. But it's therapy. It's therapy. And it's a mastership. It's a craftsmanship to it. Oops, second one. I gotta go for this shut off. It's more than meets the eye. Thought. More than meets the eye, y'all. Write sometime. It's healing. You ain't got to show nobody. For a long time, nobody saw nothing I wrote. And a lot of people still ain't saw what I wrote. Believe it or not. You know? There's more where that came from, more to go. But it's not that. It's healing. It's therapy. Like you use certain stuff for therapy. Crying is therapy. Walking is therapy. Being out there in nature is therapy. Having friends around is therapy. Companionship is therapy. Everything's motherfucking therapy. An animal, a dog, a cat, a gerbil, a snake, a reptilian, I don't care. It's therapy. Going fishing is therapy. Hunting is therapy. Right? Riding is therapy. Taking road trips is therapy. Listening to music, therapy. Singing, therapy. Whether you can sing or not, you think you can sing to you can sing. Like to me, I can sing. Y'all say, "Oh Lord, shut her up." But to me, I can sing. That's therapy. I'm loving whatever voice come out of here. And I'm happy for it. I'm appreciative for it. Because it's mine. And it ain't like nobody else's. Whether it's fucked up, off tone deaf, whatever. I don't have to sound like no angelic. I appreciate the people with soul and angelic voices. Ooh, I love the hell out of that shit. I don't care what color they are. But I'm saying for me, I love mine too. I love what this creation reproduce at any given time, any given moment that something want to manifest. And if you don't like what you manifesting, God, you got to change this. Because that's where it started, with thought. And if you created it through thought, you have the power to uncreate it with another thought and create something else again. Always becoming. Always becoming. Because no matter what it is, you're in line with creation. If it came into being, you were in line with creation because you created something. You manifested something. That's the whole point. To see what your thoughts manifest into your human experience, into your human being, expansion, evolution, evolve. Why you think Badu had it on there? Evolve on her back. Evolve. Hello, people. Hee-haw. We got to move along here. We got to evolve here. We're going to get left behind. Evolve. Like some of them artists can do only so much. You know, they can only do so much. They can only do so much, y'all. They leading you to water, but they can't make us drink. Whether you like what they do or not. Whether you agree with what they do or not. They doing what they came here to do. What it is the fuck they doing. The little bit that they can do. But it's a lot for them in their world and their creation. It may not mean anything to us down here, little people or whatever, but it's a lot for them because that's what they aspired to be. So if you're not aspiring to be something, you can't blame somebody else. Get in tune, get in line. Get in center alignment with yourself. That's what it's about. You're just not in center alignment with yourself. And you can't be in center alignment with yourself looking at other people. Thinking about what somebody else has created. Copying what somebody else is creating. You can't get that way like that. Because you're going to find yourself off your path anyway. And it's not going to be as effective as the next person anyway. I've done that before. I tried. Hell, that shit didn't work. I was like, fuck that. I ain't doing that. That's not what I really want to do. Why did I let them, trick me into doing that, persuade me into doing that? That's why I said know those laws of persuasion, suggestion, and what is it? Manipulation. Very important. And probably because I was in the process of learning myself and didn't fully trust myself. But now the fuck I do. Because y'all can't tell me shit right now. And no, I don't think I know anything. I don't know nothing, as a matter of fact. I just know nothingness. That's it. I don't know nothing. I don't know a goddamn thing. I'll be the first to tell you I don't know shit. Nope. I don't know shit. But guess what? What I want to know, I can make it come to me. I can create it. I can think about it and it manifests at that time I fucking need it. I ain't got to know everything. Because sometimes when you know everything, you confuse your goddamn self when you think you know everything. And you don't do shit at all. I've seen brothers like that. Seen women like that. just as lost and fucking confused. Because they ain't applying nothing they learned. So what good is it? Nothing. We always say, don't apply the knowledge, it ain't no good. You're just a receptacle. You're just a retainer for it. You're just a book. So peace, love, and harmony to you all. And yeah, that might have been a little rant. I don't know what the fuck that was. I don't even know what the fuck this shit gonna be called, to be honest with you, because I have no idea what just fucking happened. But I hope we can get something from it, you know, at some point in time. I hope we can, you know, and close the gap some kind of way. Not the gap in anybody else. I'm saying the gap within our individual selves. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. I'm not saying close the gap, you know, all this other stuff. I'm saying with the individual self, close the gap. Close the gap with me. Close the gap with you. Close the next person, close the gap with them. Blah, 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 blah. No matter what color, no matter who hear it. If it's a gap, I'm just saying find the gap and close the gap. Find out what it is, where it is. Find out the solution to it. My solution might be different from yours. It might be the same. I don't know. I won't know until you tell me, or until we talk and you tell me, oh, you were right about that. I figured that shit out. That shit was deep, sis. Thank you for that. I'm just saying. Peace, love, and harmony. Because if you got peace, love, and harmony here, you'll have peace, love, and harmony out there. That means peace, love, and harmony wherever you go. No matter who is with. Peace, love, and harmony. Hotel. Namaste.